Well, welcome back, Pipers, to the Bass Piper channel. Hey, I just want to take a few minutes tonight, guys, to thank all of you for your many, many prayers going up for my mom. I put my prayer request out a couple of nights ago. Most of y'all know about mom's falling and breaking her hip. And man, within just a couple of hours, my phone was blowing up with prayers and prayers going up from you guys. And let me say thank you so much for the girls and the guys that have been praying for my mom. And let me say the prayers are working. And mom's got some good days and bad days, and she's going through some stuff right now. But I tell you, the prayers are working, guys, and I really, truly appreciate that. And mom's still trying to get over the effects of the morphine high they put her on. And we're kind of monitoring that. And so we got, for the most part, she's had a good day today. They're going to start physical therapy really hard starting tomorrow. So be praying for that she'll be able to be as coherent as possible. And she's weak. And then trying to start walking with a new partial hip. If you've ever been through any of that, you kind of know what she's going through. And especially at her age, it's going to be kind of tough. Dad's doing great and having a good time here, and he misses mom. And they'll be celebrating, if both of them are still breathing, on the 12th of April next month, 75 years of marriage. And so that's a long haul, guys, I'm going to tell you. And, I had somebody tell me, when a lot of times when a loved one passes, and leaves the other one behind after all those years, it's not too long that the other one goes as well. Someone told me today, they said, preacher, they said, when your soul and your spirit of 75 years leaves you and leaves you behind, you may as well say half of your soul and spirit went with them. And the other half is going to be catching up soon. And it's very true. A long time together. You don't hear of that today very much. I mean, 6 months to a year sometimes is a long haul for a lot of people these days. But anyway, she's doing a lot better. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for your love and your support and your prayers, guys. I really do appreciate it. And it means a lot. And I know we're here for one another, and it shows. And so I just want to kind of give you a quick update. Mom, so far, is doing good. She still don't have her speech like she needs to. And we're kind of monitoring that as well. In fact, I've had a few people go, well, Wade, you might have a malpractice lawsuit on your hands with this one. And because the staff at the hospital, which I'm surprised, and even a doctor or so has said, yeah, they should have checked some things. In other words, we've had a oopsie. And so depending on how the oopsie leaves my mom's condition, I don't know, guys. I'm telling you, somebody needs to be held responsible for that stuff if it's been a negligence type thing. So, and by the way, let me say this, guys. I don't know if you've been in the hospital or your loved ones lately, but I know here in my Tidewater area that I live in, we've been really my sister and I really have been having a time this week. Mom will be in the hospital a week tomorrow, but I'm going to tell you guys, with this COVID and all this mess, everything is jacked up. You hear the war stories about the nursing homes. Well, the hospital that my mom's in, I'm starting to wonder if it's become a nursing home, if you catch my drift. I know the staff's overtaxed with 12-hour shifts. They said they've got people quitting all the time because of COVID and all of this. I mean, they probably had a mass exodus at one point in the last year of just people leaving. I understand those kinds of things. But when you've got people making mistakes like not checking a loved one and overdoing it with morphine, and just like yesterday, mom was supposed to be on just a soft diet of food, like Jell-O and chicken broth, stuff like that, and they roll up in the room while I was there with broiled chicken breast, baked potato, or a little, like red potatoes, and broccoli. I mean, it was something me and you would eat at the hospital. And mom's laying there, barely can get her arms lifted up to get to anything. And they serve the drink, guys, in one of these little round cups that you pull the tops like you'd eat peaches out of. And you're supposed to put a straw in there, and you got a 94-year-old woman laying almost on her back, and she's supposed to drink, and it's spilling all over her. I mean, I'm gonna tell you guys, the hospital situations are scary. They are scary. They're scary enough for us guys in our 30s, 40s, and 50s, but can you imagine in your 90s? And it's just like if you can't, it's almost like they say about nursing homes. If you can't be there with your loved ones 24 hours a day, God help them. Because, you don't know what kind of care your loved one's getting. And I'm just going to be honest with you, from a preacher standpoint, it sucks. It's all uncalled for. They don't have a problem sending you a $200,000 or $300,000 bill out the next week for care you didn't get. And it's not up to me and my sister to have to be there 24/7. My dad surely can't. And because while my wife works now, I'm having to take care, stay home with my dad during the day. And my sister, she babysits children during the day. So the only time we can get up there is in the evening. And the hospitals are closing at 7 o'clock. They lock down at 7 o'clock, all the way around. At 7, nobody can get in. So, the times have all changed. Everything is screwed up. So just be in prayer for Mom that we get that we get her out of the war zone safely. And the only thing that I'm really stressing over in one way is that she don't get COVID on top of what she's going through. That's all we need. But anyway, guys, I just want to get on here and let you know. And I also want to give some shout outs before I leave you tonight. I've had a big hit on my channel that I've really been appreciative of, and I don't know if maybe the gall is helping with this, but it just seems like my channel has just exploded in the last couple of weeks, and that's a good thing. And but I want to give some recognition. I'm going to read the names down, and I'm just going to thank everybody at one time, if that's okay, instead of doing it individually. Let me start with the ones that have been subscribing in the last few weeks. The Polish Piper, Timber Drifter, Grandpa Cavendish, Ozzy E. Piper, all the way over in Australia, buddy, Mo Pipin, Tillerman 708. Hey, Tillerman, I didn't think I'd ever see you sub. I'm glad you did, buddy. Caffeinated Piper, Lori B., Central Coast Briar, Pipe Talk. Good channel, buddy. I like your boy. That little 8-month-old boy is a doll baby. I love him when you put him in your channel or on your videos. Slow Motion Piper, Ben Greenman. Now this next one, I hope I don't tear it up. I'm going to have to spell it. Bazerkly. Bazerkly, I guess is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. If I've screwed it up, I'm sorry. I'm saying it the best I can. Thank you for your subs. The Oddman Chronicles, Nick Foster, Kim Fry, Four-Eyed Piper, Leo Alpoto. Thank you all for your subs. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the channel. And guys, as far as the gall, it's going good. I think John, the bearded Welshman, I think, John, you were the last one so far that's done the gall. I think you were number 28 or 29. But I'm almost at 30 guys entered into the gall. You still got to the 20th. So if you're hemming and hawing on what to do, come on and make a video. I mean, I haven't seen anything from Skip and Steph, and I haven't seen anything from Doug, Curmudgeon Piper. I haven't seen anything for a couple of you other guys, man. Y'all come on and make a video. Let's have some fun with this. And all you other guys and gals that have did a video for the golf, thank you so much. And it's going to be here before we know it. And I think we're 2 weeks out. So we got 2 weeks, got plenty of time. And in fact, I think the golf falls on the same time. We got to set the clocks forward. We changed the daylight savings time on the 20th. So anyway, that'll help you remember when the gall is. But anyway, guys, I just want to get on and do a short little video. I say short, it's already 10 minutes. But to let you have an update on Mom. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about her, and I thank you so much for that. And let me say, just keep praying. Keep praying for Mom that she will come out of this hospital well and be able to walk and be able to get her talking back. They've run every test under the sun on her, and she's checking out really good. They did a scan on her, a CAT scan, and they've done 3 CAT scans because they're trying to think she's had a stroke or something. I think they're trying to find a stroke of why her speech is messed up, but it ain't no stroke, it's the morphine. They just, I don't think, want to fully admit to that. Or they say, well, the morphine should be out of her body. I said, I know that, but it's the after effects that the morphine has left her in is the problem. How long will it take to get rid of that? Some have said a few days, some have said maybe a week, so we don't know. But we're monitoring this very closely, and be praying for my family as you have as well, and that God will give us the wisdom on what to do. And if there's any accountability here that we have to legally pursue, that we're making the right decisions and the right moves. And it's just a shame. I mean, everybody I understand is taxed and stressed. But in the medical field, man, you have got to be, double, triple, quadruple checking things when you're working on human beings. I know this because I spent 12 years in it in dermatology. And I played with skin cancer most of the day, in fact, all day. And I worked for a Mohs surgeon that did Mohs surgery. We did surgery taking skin cancers off of people. So I know how careful your stuff's got to be. And I know mistakes happen. But that's also why these doctors carry malpractice insurance, because stuff happens. And the thing I hate about it with people, and it's just, I know it's mankind. I know it's the sinful nature of man. I know we're living down here in the devil's world and sinful man's world down here. I got all that. But it aggravates me to no end when you try to run from something if you're at fault. The first thing everybody wants to do is start lying through their teeth, changing things, manipulating things, because they don't want to have to pay for their mistake. They don't care if you pay for it. It's like, we're going to kill your mother, but don't ask us for no money or compensation for it or anything else. You get insurance. My client hits you in your car, but don't ask us to have to pay for it. We're going to try to get out of it every way we can or hope you just go away. I had that happen several years ago. I had Geico insurance, and a guy with Allstate hit me. It was his fault, got the ticket, and Allstate refused to pay it. Yeah. Come find out, a good friend of ours used to be a claim agent for them years ago and had left them. She says, yeah. She said, Allstate, they have stacks on their desks of claims and stuff. They hope you just don't pursue it and it goes away and it saves them money. But Geico was smart. They said, don't worry about it, Mr. Carrier. You go get your car fixed. We'll pay for it because we're taking Allstate to arbitration court and we'll get our money. And sure enough, in 6 months, I had a letter in the mail from Geico saying, we got our money, everything's good. It's crazy. But this is the way it's in the hospitals as well. So I just put this out as your friend and your buddy. Be careful, guys. Everywhere you go, be careful. It ain't like it was 50, 60, 70 years ago. We still had problems back in those days. But buddy, it is magnified 100 times over out here. Everybody is trying to get by with everything, even when they're at fault. And even when they have insurance to cover it, they still want to try to get by with it. It's unbelievable. It's like, it's okay, I killed somebody and you all just get over it. Move on with your day. Everything is fine. As long as you don't come back on me, everything's great. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it. you know, oh well, this is the life we're living today. Not good. So we got to document everything. I'm documenting everything. I'm videotaping everything. I'm recording everything. And you got to these days. Every day I'm in that room with my mom, I'm recording her so it can be videoed in case I need to take it for court. How she's doing, how she's talking, you got to cover yourself. So it's a shame. It really is that you've got to put in all of this extra unnecessary effort. But that's the way in the world we live in. But anyway, I didn't mean to get off on that rant. I need to have a curmudgeon rant. He has Mondays. I may have to go to Tuesdays or Wednesdays. But guys, keep praying, and your prayers are working. They really are. And I want you to know from the family of Bass Piper that they are very appreciative, and I really love you guys and appreciate. I couldn't. I told my wife, I said my phone's blowing up. Everybody praying for you, praying for you, praying for you, praying for you. You guys were hitting it like you go out there fishing, man. You just hitting them, reeling them in. Y'all were just doing fantastic. And thank you so much for that. We really love you guys and a great community that we're involved in. So anyway, I'm not going to chew on your ear anymore. I'm going to get off of here. I got to go in and take care of Dad. And I think we're going to sit back. He loves Hallmark movies. We are watching every Hallmark movie out there. I didn't see every romance movie I think they've made out there. But he's into that, and we're watching the old Dean Martin roast shows and Red Skelton. Some of you guys that can remember Red Skelton. But that was back when I was just a little feller. But we're watching some of the old stuff that he loves, and he's just enjoying it. So like I said, thank you for your prayers. And until next time, I don't have a pipe tonight. I just ran out here real quick to do something for you. And just want to tell you to relax. Have a pipe. And reflect on the blessings of God each and every day. Hey, I got one more thing before I go. I forgot all about this. God may possibly have opened up a door for me to go back to pastor a church. I'm supposed to candidate next Sunday to do a trial sermon for them and ask questions. They take questions and all of that stuff. So be in prayer for that too. That if God wants me there, that he'll open the door to that church and I can get back in the ministry, pastoring, and get back doing a little work for him. So I just wanted to throw that out. I almost forgot that. So anyway, guys, till next time, God bless you. We love you. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.